Sorry, my dog brought a bone up here and it's really uncomfortable. I guess Petey's gonna join me. So, I just wanted to go live real quick. I promise not to talk your ears off like the last time I did story time. I just wanted to say something that's been on my heart real quick. So, last night I went to my favorite restaurant. And it's like my go-to place. Like, I love this place. I talk about it all the time. We go there like once a month. Like, it is our place. Like, we've always had good food, good service, just everything. It's always been amazing. And so last night we're taking my boyfriend's friend there to try it out. And I asked for like an appetizer or whatever. And she said, we don't have that, but you should try this. And I was like, okay, yeah, for sure. I'm like, but like real quick, can you just real quick check and make sure it's gluten-free? Because I have a disease, I have celiac disease, and I'll get really, really sick. And she rolled her eyes at me and then just stomped away, like all mad. And I already had a really rough day at work. And I had a lot of like patients who were sore and stuff with, you know, being a dental assistant, that happens, but it's just really hard on me. So I already kind of walked into the restaurant like in a poor mood. I'd spent all this time with people. I'm very introverted, so I was like kind of at like topping out at my I don't know, my level. And she came back and she said, we don't serve gluten-free at this restaurant. And I was like, oh, she's joking, right? Like, nobody would really like say that to a customer. And she's like, I was like, huh? Like, no, seriously, like it's not, I guess. And she's like, no, we don't serve anything here. And I was like, well, I guess we can just go home, because apparently crab isn't gluten-free anymore, or like anything else. And I just got really upset, and I just went to the car and like cried, because it sucks. Having celiac disease, and I'm sure having other allergies, it really fucking sucks. Like, I'm sorry to curse. I should have warned that I would probably curse in case kids are around. But anyway, like, it sucks. And like, the things I'm allergic to aren't what bother. Oh my god, my dog just knocked over all the toys. Anyway, like, the food that I can't eat doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't faze me. I've learned to deal with it. It's fine. It's the rude people that I have to deal with that think I'm just being dramatic, or think that it's something I can help when it's not. And it's very frustrating. Like, if you're a server, like, I understand it's annoying. I do. And it's an inconvenience, and that's fine. But, like, imagine, like, living my life and not ever going out to eat because you're so afraid to tell that server, like, hey, I have celiac disease, I'm gluten-free. Because I get eye rolls, I get hate, I get that all the time. People treat me like shit because of something I can't help. And I always try to be really nice, and I try to go easy on it. And I'm just that type of person. I don't like special attention anyway. So it's just really, it's just hard for me. And so my boyfriend came back to the car, and he grabbed me. What's my dog doing? Anyway, sorry, I have like squirrel brain. But my boyfriend went back to the car, and he's like, look, we got you a different table. Like, we're not going to be with that waitress. I know, like, that's ridiculous. And like, the new waitress, like, you could just tell that they had no idea what gluten even was. Like, they had no idea. And they were just like, I don't know what's in it. Like, you probably shouldn't have the potatoes. Like, I don't know. And just were trying so hard to help me. And at the end of the day, I wrote her a really long note on my receipt, just thanking her. And, like, I was like, I had a really rough day. And, like, your service here just really made my day. And I went to the bathroom, and as I was walking out, she called me over, and I went back and was like, hey, what you need? And she's like, oh, I was just waving goodbye. Thank you so much for that note. And I was like, no, thank you. Like, that really meant a lot to me, that, like, all that work and, like, how hard you work to make me feel happy, because I do know it's annoying. And she said, no, it's not annoying. It's just called being nice. I didn't do anything special. I was just being nice. And you're not annoying. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with that. And I was just like, wow, like, what an amazing person. Like, she seriously just went the extra mile, and she was so sweet. She always, like, they were slammed, and she was, like, topping off my drinks, and, like, she was just, like, really breaking down every single thing and just making sure I knew what was in the food and stuff. Like, I don't know, it just really meant a lot to me. And I'm sure other people on here who are, like, have food sensitivities and food diseases and stuff, like, you know how hard it is to go out to eat. Like, already. It's already frustrating to find something on the menu, and, like, the worst part of the experience is always asking if they have, like, the gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever your thing is, if they have that version of it. So if you're a server, can you please just like be nice to people? Yeah, it's live, Noelle. It could be my internet. I have really poor service, so it could just really suck. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And I never listen to myself after live videos, so I will never really know. But yeah, like if you're a server, just be nice to people. Just take care of them. Like, I know some people are just douchebags and they lie about stuff and like they're rude about it. But if like there's somebody who's genuinely being nice to you, like there's no reason to treat people that way. So I don't know. I just wanted to let other people who have the same kind of issues as me know like they're not alone, and I know how frustrating it is. And if you need anybody to talk to about it, you can definitely talk to me, because that is one thing I still really struggle with, is having to deal with this. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm glad I kept this actually kind of short for telling a story, because I usually talk a lot. Have a good rest of your night.